Hello everybody, I'm Renzo Mox, and welcome back to another Bionicle Next Gen or just Bionicle mock review. This is Toka, a villager of Earth. I don't really have a name for him, or I don't really have a title for him right now, he's just kind of a villager. So to clear up some confusion, a lot of people voted B and said B the skeleton. And that's not what B was. B was Toka. A was the skeleton. So a lot of people actually said B the skeleton. I'm like, no. So I took those votes, people who just said B, even if they did clarify that it was the skeleton, I kind of cheated and took those and made those into votes for Toka, and that was like 8 people. So, yeah. Sorry if you guys got confused on that order. Frankly, I didn't put it down in the description, and the actual positioning of them on screen was a little bit different than usual, so it wasn't as clear. So yeah, sorry about that, guys, but let's just get on to the review. I've been talking for too long already. So I'm really happy to have a smaller mock back into frame. I don't have to worry about the big space issue. And this is Toka, just straight up. There's not really much I can say about him. He is not a protector, he is a villager. And essentially he would belong in the Earth region, taking some influence from G1 a little bit for the color scheme, but I think that's perfectly justified because personally I do like orange and black and silver as a color scheme quite a lot. He's went through several different versions, but I think I'm most confident with this one. And a lot of people, or at least I did get a comment saying, why not just name him Nuparu? So originally he was kind of exactly like Nuparu. He was kind of the scientist character, as you can see. He's got a gadget. He was literally just Nuparu. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change his character around. I might even omit it from the final story in general, because he will probably end up being too much like Nuparu, and I don't really want to do that. I kind of want to do something different for him. But, you know, he's just the standard Okoten build. You know, he's got very standard arms. His arms can move a decent amount. It's on an open ball joint, so you can get some nice articulation. Obviously, the head is also on a ball joint. And then the legs are on a closed ball joint, which is a compromise I had to make, but I still really enjoy that decision. As you can see, his hooks are actually hanging off on his side. They do jut out a little bit, but I've grown to like that look personally. He does have these hooks on his feet, which I really like. They kind of give him a different look, and he does actually have spikes on him a lot, which is interesting. Turning him around, you can see he has a net. Essentially, he just puts spare pieces in there and kind of tie it all together. That's kind of the way I look at it, but I don't know, it could be a cape or something. He does have this orange backpack with a little pouch. I really do like this piece. It's not as useless as I thought it was going to be. And the really last notable feature... Oh yeah, I should mention this because it's interesting. Underneath his chest piece, he's using the Darth Vader armor piece, which is just a weird fact I wanted to let people know. I don't know why I chose to use that one, but it's a nice piece. This is a painted protector of... or a protector. This is the Akimu mask painted orange. I really like the idea of this mask being in this color, and I painted it, and I really like it. He does also have this eyepiece, which I've made for a couple mocks before. I'm almost sure that I've shown it off before, but if I haven't, here it is. You can kind of see what's going on there, and it does pop out a lot, but I do like the look of this, and it acts as a... Actually, it's fun. It doesn't pop out, which can kind of work as like a helmet thing. I do kind of like the look of that. A lot of people are going to say it looks gross, but I do like how that works. And obviously you can just move that out of the way if you want to really pop off the mask. Simple enough, you know, just standard G2. Oh, frig. The problem is that this piece tends to fall off a lot because it's just barely at the bottom there. So, yeah, there's him. I guess I'll unplug his weapons here. To show you what they're all about. They are just standard hooks, and he does very standard hooks that you would use. Which is a weird weapon for, actually not really, it's a nice weapon. I like these weapons together, they look nice. I just wanted to give them hooks because I thought they looked really cool, and you don't see that many characters using long hooks anymore, so it's not a very common weapon, but yeah, I don't know, I like that. I think it looks really cool. And I'm not going to do size comparison. He's literally just the size of a protector. You guys can get the scale just by looking at him. So, yeah. So I kind of apologize for tricking everyone if they wanted to see the skeleton review, which is surprising since nobody's voted on him since the beginning. But I digress. I really do apologize if you guys wanted to see him and I kind of crapped the bed. I just felt like getting this guy out of the way, and I just, I took those votes and I said, hey, you know what? Whatever. Let's just do that. It makes the most sense because you technically said B. But this is Toka. He's a fun little character, but unfortunately I don't really enjoy him as much as the other mocks, especially since I've upgraded a few of them. And oh boy. And I do like his build. I think he looks like a solid mock, and simply one of the only reasons why I'm making this review in the first place is because A, you guys voted for it, and B, just to kind of review him, and if I take him apart, then I'll do just that. That's the sad fact with a lot of my mocks that I've built. I sometimes just... That's why I've kind of set it out to myself to make a review on every single mock I make, just so I can maybe build it one day in the past, because I've had a lot of cool mocks that, not cool, but I have a lot of nostalgic mocks that I built when I was younger, and I've really wanted to recreate again, but unfortunately, they're nowhere to be seen, so it kind of sucks. So that takes away a lot of my rebuilding efforts, so that's one of the main reasons I do mock reviews. But, so yeah, this was Toka, the stone, or the earth villager. I'm just going to call him Toka in the review. But I hope you guys enjoy this mock review. It's a little shorter. It might actually be longer. But let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the voting section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the mock vote area thing. The place where you guys vote for the next mock that you want to see me review. Now, last time... you guys voted B, which some of you guys thought was the skeleton, some of you guys thought was Toka, and it was this big confused mess, so I'm trying to make it as linear as I can this time. So this time we actually have a newcomer this time around, so you can vote for either A, the skeleton, for real this time, the skeleton is A the skeleton, I'm just going to say this like a million times, Okura, the earth character who... excuse the missing shoulder, or the newcomer for this round, a revamp of Narmoto. Now, I'm genuinely really curious because you guys caught me, threw me for a loop last time, so I'm surprised C didn't get the majority of votes. So yeah, you guys vote either A, skeleton, B, Okura, or C, Narmoto revamp. I'll write it all in the description. Hope you guys have fun voting, and I'll try not to get it confused this time. Thank you guys all for watching. Goodbye.